Hi, I'm Dan Polimino with KW Big Island, and today we're talking about farming. And no, I'm not talking about taro or any other type of agricultural farming, but I'm talking about real estate farming, and specifically geographic farming a particular area for business. It's one of my specialties, or as we say in Keller Williams, one of my superpowers. It's one of the things I'm really good at. And so when I got here, my coach asked me, where do you want to plant your flag? And it's a question that everybody should ask themselves. Where do you want to plant your flag? Which just generally means, where do you want to do business? What area, what subdivision do you want to pull more transactions out of? And sometimes you say, well, I've done a little here, I've done a little there, but I'd really like to do more here because of, and fill in the blank. Because it's in close proximity to my house, because it's got a higher price point, because the homes are really nice there, whatever the fill in the blank is, and that's the area that you want to focus in on. And so the question is, how do you break in there? And one of the ways that you start marketing to that particular area is there's really 4 ways that you can market to them. And this could be digitally through email, it could be through text messages, it could be through old-fashioned mail. You could just be mailing them something. But what I want to talk about today is the messaging. Like, what do you say to that farm? And there's really 4 main messages that you want to bring across. The first one is, I have listed this home. And you know, it's not a just listed card, but it is, I've just listed this house. You want to come see it for this particular open house that I'm doing. That's an invite only to the neighbors. And this is an opportunity for you to choose your neighbor, okay? Got to put a little twist on it. You got to mix it up a little bit. It can't just be a just listed card. The second message is just sold, but not the traditional just sold. What I want you to do in the just sold is talk about your superpower. What did you do better on this transaction than most people? Did you sell it in 3 days? Did you sell it for $20,000 over asking price? What was your superpower? What made it unique? And I want you to trumpet that in this just sold. I just sold this. Why don't you contact me so we can talk about what I can do for you, right? The third type is, I have a buyer for this particular area. And you really do need to have a buyer. And you're going to want to send something out digitally, or sometimes it's a handwritten note, or sometimes it's a letter to the neighborhood talking about what your buyer's looking for. And more often than not, when I do this and I do it correctly, I get somebody to raise their hand that said, I would consider selling. And one of my superpowers is finding off-market properties. Lastly, the 4th type of thing that you can market is what we call a MOFR. Make offer for immediate response. Make them an offer for something. Send them an email that says, hey, I have just put together the first quarter report for Kona Vistas, for Hualalai Vistas, for Kona Hills. I've just put together the first quarter report. Would you like me to send it to you? All right. Ask them to, what you want them to do is reply and have them ask you for the report. There's other types of offers you can make them. You've heard me say, if you've attended some of the in-person events that we've done, that I give away pies at the beginning of December for the holidays. I make people an offer. Would you like a free pie? And they say yes, and I meet people. These are 4 types of messaging that you can do in a farm that is going to work and bring you business. And if you have more questions about this, or if I can help you build your business in any way, feel free to contact us here at KW, because we love being at your service.